4 ways that teachers can work well with their parents. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to look at how we can work with our parents in partnership. And the reason for that is a lot of the times if we don't do this, you might have noticed that sometimes a child might have a problem at home, well, not at home, but at school, and they take it home and they tell their parents what happened, but because the parent only has one side of the story, they end up sometimes jumping to conclusions, and then teachers are on the receiving end of their frustration. So in order to eliminate that and alleviate that, we're going to look at how we can work together so that parents feel comfortable and safe coming to us and voicing their concerns, saying, you know, my child said this, can you tell me what actually happened, so that we can work together. And then we can actually resolve a situation together. Okay? So that's what we're going to be working on today. If all you do is apply just one of the 4 strategies we're going to talk about today, you're going to see a massive difference in your ability to communicate with your parents. Hopefully, though, you do all of them over time, gradually. Okay? So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is provide sneak peeks. So what this means is, you know, on your website, if you have one, or you can send emails letting your parents know what is happening throughout the day or the week. For example, maybe you're going on a field trip and you've got specific deadlines for an assignment coming up. You can let parents know that. And the reason for this is when a child goes home and parent asks, "What did you do today?" And the kid says, "I don't know," or "Meh," you know, because kids do that. They already know what's happening. You don't need to sit there and send them an email about every single thing, because you're going to be there sending emails forever. But you are going to maybe, if you're using this point, write down quick notes so that parents know what's happening. Now, the second one is have open communication. So instead of just having parents not knowing what's going on, actually invite them to communicate with you so that they know what's going on in your day. And you can do that by just letting them know, this is when I'm available to talk. Please feel free to come in anytime. But before you do, please make sure you actually set an appointment, because for your sake, you don't want them just walking in at any time, especially if you have meetings. It also helps you have some clear boundaries. Now, if you've got children with specific learning needs, it might be beneficial for you to send emails on a regular basis. And when I say that, I mean on a weekly basis, or every few days. So just outlining what the child has progressed with, what you've tried in class that has really helped, and invite them to provide their feedback so that you and the parent are working in partnership together, and they feel like they're connected to you and they know what's going on. Okay? Number 3 is be inviting. So what I mean by that is, if you're having an event or you're having something going on in your school, invite them to come and see it. Invite them to be a part of different things, field trips, whatever it is. Have them come in, be a part of your school community, your class community. The 4th one is show gratitude. So for here, instead of just saying, "Okay, your child did this, it's not that great," talk about the things that they did that was great, and say thank you for it. So for example, a few weeks ago, one of my students gave my son a bracelet, and another one gave my son his first lollipop. And it was really very cute, because we were at a school event and it made him feel really happy. He wore that bracelet and loved that lollipop like no one's business. And I took pictures and showed it to them, and I emailed the parents and I said thank you. And you know, it really helped, because from what I'm told, some kids, they don't get positive emails. It's always, this child did this and this child didn't do that. So you are going to have them build their relationship together, and it's going to help you and the parent also build that relationship. Okay? Now, if a parent does something awesome too, do the same thing. Show gratitude in the same way. I'm sure this is all something you already do or you think about doing. I'd love for you to implement at least one of these strategies today. So what we're going to cover, or what we've covered, let's recap, is we've looked at the importance of building their relationship with parents. We've also talked about 4 different strategies that you could use. One of them is provide sneak peeks. Number 2 is have open communication. Number 3 is be inviting. And number 4 is show gratitude. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, always feel free to email me. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you in a little while. Bye.